All right, woo, blue door, Viagra, whatever.
What?
Dude, could you imagine if you went through the door and you got hard? That would be something. I believe, I think I know what the thing is. Right.
Are you watching me right now?
No.
Okay. Then I need to get through this as quickly as possible.
Yeah. All right, drink the wine. Wake up. Nice. Oh, hey there. That's a nice whip you've got. It looks kind of like iPod headphones. Right. Right. So. Right. Yay!
Speed run.
I did it. Yay! All right, James. Now we're
Killed
just.
it.
Oh wait, did you already finish it?
Yeah, I finished it before you.
Oh. Well, that's for the better. That means I don't have to wait on you anymore. Oh wait, this is it. Wow, we really chose to end the episode at a poor time because I forgot about this part.
Yeah.
'Cause now we
Cliffhanger.
have to. Yeah. Well, Kinsey's a real jerk. Don't get me wrong, I like her and everything, but I mean, just always. You know, I'd actually be more into bicycle cards if they were purple. Because I prefer purple way more than I do red.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder why they left his earpieces in. It's kind of an odd thing to do.
The way that Matt Miller looks in this, like, end thing, like, looks really strange to me. He's like
Looks like he got a deer in the headlights. Looks like he's about to get a, like a, I don't know.
I forgot about my dreadlocks, but I gave that up for whatever it was that I had. That
Oh
was a
yeah,
ponytail,
your
I think.
pink dreadlocks. You look like a member of the Insane Clown Posse.
Yes, we've talked about this.
Have we?
We get it, Will. Yes.
Wait, what? James, I hate to break it to you, but I hardly ever remember what I say. So.
Oh wow.
However, I still am an oiled up white guy. So.
Yeah.
Dude, that looks so low poly. Because it's on the 1 rather than the 360. And they didn't upgrade the textures. I mean, you could call it lazy. I would say the same thing. But whatever, I still like the game. And I still like Power Armor.
I like how Keith Dave was just looking at a porno mag while trying to tell him the difference between them. Between the robot and Power Armor. Like,
see, Keith David knows what's up.
Yeah.
He can tell you the difference between the different. I mean, granted, he has been the Arbiter, and he has been in and he has been Commander or Captain Anderson and Commander Anderson and Counselor Anderson, Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
No.
Captain Jennifer Aniston.
You know, actually, we're approaching very rapidly the day that Doc Brown and Marty McFly, because I recently watched Back to the Future 1, and I was watching Back to the Future 2, but then I went to go do something. But whenever I did watch the beginning of it, and I was like, oh yeah, they arrive in a few days. I wonder if they're gonna do anything. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But
hoverboards come out on that day, or self-lacing shoes.
I was telling my mom, I was like, listen, you may be a skeptic, but what you don't know yet is going to be a massive technological leap, and then in addition to that, we're also gonna decide that 80s style is cool again with that technological overhaul. And then Christopher Lloyd is gonna peel off his face mask and go back to the way he looked in the 80s, which granted isn't much different. And Michael J. Fox is gonna peel off his face mask to go back the way he looked in the 80s, which once again isn't that different. Fun fact about Back to the Future: Christopher Lloyd had his hunched over posture because of so that both him and Michael J. Fox could be in the shot, because Michael J. Fox is really short.
So
So
we don't have anything active right now. I need to break some. I need to freaking hitting these murder bots right now. I need freaking health.
then go
Like
get
that.
some.
Well, that's what I'm doing, Will.
You know, I never actually played a Duke Nukem game. I played the demo for Duke Nukem Forever. I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever seen. So,
Certainly not the best thing, though.
well, no. It's very mediocre.
Because obviously the best thing is Sonic 06.
Yay! I remember whenever we thought that game was good. I'm pretty sure we said this already, though.
Yeah, we've talked about this. We're running out of ideas.
Oh no. Cancel
Welcome to
the
the
show.
program. We're running out of ideas.
Already. Well, James, if you believe some of the hateful things I've read on the internet about the things that we do, we've already ran out of ideas because we're doing Let's Plays.
Yeah.
So
Let's Players are the worst. They never bring anything
right?
original ever.
no, not even close. Even if they bring their own stellar commentary and and things you've never and jokes you've never heard before, or games that you've never seen played before, they never add anything ever.
Yeah. That's why you should never try it ever. Ever.
Okay, James. However, here is one thing that we do differently than most people who start out who first start doing Let's Plays. We don't have a face cam.
That's true.
So score 1 for this Republic.
Yes. And then also we don't
that's a
Photoshop our
reference.
faces and everything.
That's also true. So score 2 for the Republic. By the way, if you don't know what that means, play Battlefront 2 as the Republic and win a game.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what the guy says. And I played so much Battlefront 2 as a kid with my brother.
We could probably play that one day, like as a series. I don't know how, but. I mean, 501st.
We could do we could do the Rise of the Empire. We could do Galactic Conquest, me versus you.
That's true. That's true. That'd be pretty cool.
However, we would have to do it on...
We'd both get Garrison, though.
Yeah, because that's the only useful power-up in that game for
Yeah.
Galactic Conquest. In my opinion, anyways. I never used the Jedi thing. I never used the Advanced Blasters is pretty cool, though, but Garrison... Like, why get better equipment whenever you can just throw more dudes at it? That's what I've learned from history. And it usually works out.
Except I hate whenever the enemy team has sabotage. And you're just like,
Yeah, that's really annoying.
well, shoot.
That only works in Space Battle, though.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I think
back in the original
I think it also...
Battlefront, though,
No,
that
no,
was the
okay.
worst.
You know... Come out of your stupid hole. I hate you.
Yeah. Can I
Making
get out of
everyone
this thing?
wait.
Oh, there he is. There, he's
Hey.
dead now. I've killed him.
Oh, I thought...
I've killed him.
Whenever he said, I have the parts, I thought he said, we have pants.
Well, that too.
Because I was just reading the subtitles, because I was talking over it. As per the usual.
Just like we usually do.
Yeah. I just have so much things. You know, honestly, we could probably be a little bit more interesting if we let them talk, so then we have more things to say later. But, you kidding me? I'm American. I burn through all my resources as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
For the now, rather than the later.
Yeah,
Duh.
disregard the later. That's for later.
That's a future Will problem.
Yeah. Then future Will's
we're
gonna
not-
look back and say, like, I hate you, past Will. Please go die.
You know, unpoetically, we actually are always living in the past because humans, at least humans, live always in the past, and that's not poetic or whatever. It's literally because because what we see, it lags behind. I mean, it's not very noticeable to us because that's how we live, but there is a slight lag in visual input.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? People always say like, "Oh, I wonder what the." I always hear this, and I always think everyone's an idiot. Because you know how human eyes, they flip things over, like it flips over, and then. But what people don't know is the other half of that, where your brain flips it back over so it's correct, and people only think, "Well, I see everything upside down." And it's like, well, no, you don't.
Yeah.
But I wonder what life would be like if someone did, like, if their brain was malfunctioning to the point. I mean, I guarantee that it's happened. I just haven't heard about it. I don't know what life would look like after that.
But if you were like born that way, then it would just be normal for you. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, obviously. It's like you could, to me, purple may be blue to you. However, because everyone calls the same thing purple, you know. I know, mind explosion.
One thing that I was thinking is that, like, what if, like, because people can perceive colors differently and we would never know, like, what if everyone actually technically has the same favorite color? Like, the same reason why I love blue is why you love purple, but because we can't see it the same way,
well,
like, we'll never know.
What are you talking about, James? We do see the exact same way. We have the exact same eyes, except yours are slightly updated.
Yeah. Like,
are you not aware? Are you not aware of how things work?
I guess not. I'm sorry. I was just being philosophical.
You sound so defeated.
Bro. I am defeated.
Well, all right. Well, we were inside of each other briefly.
Yeah. It was hot.
You can stomp? How'd you stomp?
You hit the right.
Oh, no. It's left trigger.
Well, it's left trigger and right trigger now because our guns are deactivated.
Yeah. I didn't know. I thought you only could do the slam thing with your guns. I didn't realize you could do the stomp thing, like with your feet.
Yeah. I guess so.
Wow.
Do you just like the idea of people getting stomped to death?
Actually, no. That's what makes watching Attack on Titan very difficult for me. Is because people being eaten by giant, like, I don't know. A lot of people think that's like there's like entire websites dedicated to people being squished. Like there's an entire fetish for it.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't understand most humans to begin with. But that's not the point now, is it?
See, it's one of those things that's just like, I don't understand it, but I won't judge it either. It's like, you do you. I don't care. Just don't be a jerk about it, and that's all I care about.
Well, okay, James, telling people on the internet not to be jerks, that's kind of like asking the dog not to eat its own poop, alright?
Yeah, but you can hope.
I mean, you can say no to your dog all you want, but that doesn't mean it's gotta stop doing it.
Yeah. Every once in a while, the dog will listen, though.
I don't know, dogs can usually listen pretty well. You know, James, shooting the thing is gonna do nothing. Dogs usually listen to you. It's cats.
Yeah.
Cats are like some of the worst things ever.
Yeah.
I have a cat.
They have no regard for human life.
Nope. Well, actually, the only reason cats meow is because it's like a higher pitch, or because they communicate with other cats at higher pitches and we can't understand them. So they're basically just yelling at us.
Yeah. They're talking down to us. That's what they're doing.
Well, yeah, that's probably as well. Like, we don't, like,
I require sustenance.
Like, cats treat us as we treat dogs.
Basically.
Except cats don't feed us. They just... Well, most cats do. Some cats do act like dogs and stuff. I don't know.
I'm scared.
Very menacing. You know, it's really impressive that the Zen speak the same language
Yeah.
as humans. The American
just
language,
like-
English,
Yeah.
the best. I can speak from experience because I tried to learn Spanish once, and I took the 2 years of it that I was forced to take, and I was like, no thanks.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't get with sci-fi. It's like, hang on a second. Yeah. It's like,
Okay,
just,
no.
in science fiction, having like, or with all the different planets, they all have one language that they speak from their planet. Which, tell me if I'm wrong, like,
okay, well, not theoretically speaking, there could be a planet out there that's exactly like ours, except everyone speaks English.
yeah.
Theoretically speaking.
But having them all
And on
speak the
that-
same language, and by some sort of, like, piece of, or by some random way, like, having them speak the same language as us. Like, it's monkeys and Shakespeare there. Monkeys typing Shakespeare there.
Okay, that's kind of weird. What happened on my screen? But whatever. The important thing is that we're all happy with all
Shakespeare.
I don't like Shakespeare that much.
How
I'm
come
not
the
a
sex
massive
doll
fan.
isn't a romance option?
You know, I asked myself that same day. Wait, what? I think I might have had a minor stroke.
Yeah. It's not even
It's
the
not
first
important.
time
Whatever.
either.
James. Look at me. Are you looking at me? James, are you looking at me? It's very
Yeah, I'm
important that
looking
you
at
know.
Uh-huh.
It's the end of the episode.
Cool talk. I can't even punch you. Dang it.